Hello and welcome to the FSF PopCast Live Edition. Hello, welcome kids and cadets. Welcome to the FSF PopCast Live Edition. It's our game night. That's right, the night where we roll not for initiative, but for the unrelenting emotional damage unleashed by our GM.
He's so good at that. I'm warning everybody watching, everybody waiting in the green room. He has been giggly all day. I don't know what he's planning. I don't want to know what he's planning.
He was far too happy in the chats earlier
Right?
today, and that usually means that he has some level of distress planned for us. It makes me sad.
Well, and it's great. Is he's like, well, why are you complaining about me being in a good mood? I'm like, because it's weird and it scares me.
Because it means death for one of our characters.
He also may have threatened to shave the Wookiee and her dog, too. I'm like, but the Wookiee is the dog.
Now, I think the dog in this instance would probably be Zap, but we'll get to that later.
We'll figure it out.
Either way.
And before we get into tonight's show, we need to say our thanks to our show partner, Level Up Sabers.
Roll that beautiful nerd footage.
Okay.
All right, guys, you see the link. Click the link. Buy a lightsaber. Live out your Sith or Jedi dreams.
Do the things. Buy the sabers. Yay, yay,
They're
yay.
strong enough to hit your friends with.
Well, that's true. They are.
Do it. Buy yourself a lightsaber.
I would have laughed hysterically if, like, Tim's arm just got lopped off.
Oh, I know, right?
And he, like, turns it on.
If it were real, within 3 seconds, absolutely, I am losing a limb. And possibly whoever's standing next. Definitely whoever's standing next to me.
You're only allowed the toy ones then.
It's a good thing the other ones haven't been made yet. That's probably the more
Getting
accurate. But yeah. So let's see here. Boy, they changed around a button on me, and it kind of threw me for a loop for a half second. I want to share something, though, before we get into the game tonight. We got a couple things we want to share. One is a fun share. One is a serious share. And so our good friend, and he's a frequent guest. He's a co-host from time to time. He's been on our live shows a whole bunch. Ben Riley, and he takes part in our games here tonight. Now, unfortunately, Ben can't be here tonight. And here's the reason why. Ben has hit a bit of a rough spot in life, him and his wife. They're losing their home, and they need to get a small RV, get a safe place to land as quickly as possible. Anyway, Ben is a really good guy, and we so enjoy having him here on the show with us and having him part of our FSF family. And being that he is part of our FSF family, we want to help take care of him the best we can. And so this is where we're asking you to pitch in. Even if you have a small amount of money to help Ben, Mimi, and their puppy there in the picture, to get into some form of immediate housing, even if it's just a little bit, it all adds up. And yeah, Jason, it does suck. It absolutely does suck. But even if you have $1, you have $5, it all adds up, and it helps them get something, find something where they can be safe. His wife can be safe. His dog can be safe. And, so anyway, please help out if you can. I'm putting the chat or the link rather for the GoFundMe account into the chat. You can find it there. It's right there. And we would greatly appreciate anything that you guys can do to help out our family member, FSF family member here. And, and if you cannot donate, well, please at least consider sharing the link. Share the link with your family and friends, because if somebody else can help donate, even though you can't, you're sharing it helps us help Ben, Mimi, and their puppy, whose name I forgot.
Josie.
And I feel, what is it?
Josie.
Josie, that's right. Okay. I was like, I know it. it just wasn't coming up. So anyway, but Ben, Mimi, and Josie need a warm, safe place to go to. So please help if you can. But that link will be in the comments, and it's also posted on our Facebook page for the FSF podcast. You can find it there as well.
All right. Well, now that we have done the serious stuff, let's do the fun stuff. I have a product shout out. Mystic Metalworks. Look at the. Yeah, where'd it go? There it is. Look at the super cool little card. Anyway, Mystic Metalworks is a local-ish company. I mean, they do a lot of festivals and stuff in Michigan. I got this amazing, could be worse, slate coaster. It is slate. It's fantastic. I actually have gotten, let's see, I got a sad trombone D6 die. It just says wah wah instead of a 1.
Nice.
They have D20s, they have D100s, they have stickers, they have lanyards. I bought a bunch of their stickers. Crying is a free action. Dice Goblin, Murder Hobo, Chaotic Stupid. They've got a lot of really cool stuff, guys. Check out their website. I mean, it's just fun. They've got some really good stuff. Oh yes, they have chainmail.
That kind of cracked me up.
Yes. I think there was a
Holy
sweater
geez.
on their homepage earlier that said Heathen Season. I'm like,
Yes, there is. Yeah, I saw that too. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, so
Oh, they're gonna get some money from me.
I know, right?
This is dangerous.
Some really cool stuff. Yes.
Well, poop.
You're welcome.
Why?
You're
Just
so
why?
welcome, Tim. They've got some really cool stuff, guys. Their slate coasters are really cool. They've got a couple of Critical Role themed slate coasters that are fantastic. They've got a Grog one, and then I think it was, I don't remember who the other one was. They had Grog, and they've got a couple others. But that is my happy.
All right, cool. Yeah, check out that link. That link is in the Dustin, I feel your pain, but somehow I feel like these guys are going to get some of my money. Anyway, the link is in the comments. You guys can find it there, and you'll be able to check them out from there. So welcome, Dustin. Welcome, Jason. Glad to have you guys here with us. And all right, let's bring in our guests so we can get this nerd play up and running.
All right. First, from the green room, all the way from across the hall, it is our GM, our leader, the one who sends us to our doom, John Moss.
Hey, did you know there's no death saving throws in this game?
You just die?
Yeah.
All right, that was enough of John Wass for tonight. He's already threatening us. I don't know how good I am with that, but
oh, it's okay. The worst
we
thing
went from happy to threaten the hosts. Okay.
But
in the job description.
you kick the GM out, so we're more likely to die.
But are we though?
No.
That is a risk he is willing to take. I don't know. We don't have our moral compass Jedi tonight. I think we're doomed.
As per stated in the my last email or chat, we're gonna have some war crimes tonight because I ain't got a Jedi slowing me down. Love you, Ben. So
What happens when you can't be here with us?
Wait. So I've been listening to this podcast. I love you guys. I love everybody else who's out here. But I'm also listening to this podcast called The Dark Times, which is all about this game that we're playing. And if you sign up for their Patreon and you're out there long enough, they send you a cool T-shirt.
Woo!
Yeah, and they gave us a nice shout out on their last podcast. So
They did.
I listened. It was fun. Listen.
I liked how the computer automatically started like blurring out the words.
I know, right? You could unblur your background and
I could
Show off your old lady room, John.
Hey, I'm showing off my old lady room. You can show
Yeah, that's fun for you.
This podcast is the seconds from going off the rails. I love it. Okay. All right. Next.
And next we have our good friend and FSF regular Sam Nilsson from Growing Up Skywalker.
Hi, folks. Good to see ya.
Sam. Howdy.
Do some
All
more
right.
guns.
And one of the handsomest faces you'll ever find on the internet. I mean,
Not
like,
John, sorry, baby.
rare. Casey Platt from the Scene Snobs.
Hello,
Look at him go.
everyone.
He has awakened
Hello.
from his slumber.
Yes, who tranked me?
If it's a war
Billionaires
crime,
without tacos.
I'll sign up for it.
That's what I'm saying. We got no more Jedi. Let's do this thing.
Love you, Ben. Do want to give you a shout out, man.
That's right. Hope you get that settled down there real soon for you, Ben. Hopefully our audience can help out and share some love for you as well. All right, guys, before we get into the game, just as per usual, let's make sure people know where to find you fine fellows at. Let's start with Casey.
All right. Well, you can find me over at thescenesnobs.com, one half of that mighty group. Check us out live every Tuesday night, 9 to 10 p.m. And then every Friday morning now, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. You should join us for our morning drive live show. There we go. I figured it out.
It's a great show.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
only
John.
got to catch a
Appreciate it.
couple minutes of it last Friday, but you and Mick seemed like you're having far too good of a time looking at traffic cams.
It's
So
a blast. It's so much fun doing them all over the state. So you never know. We just pick a city and let's go.
yeah, because as soon where did you guys end up picking? It was Portland, Oregon, wasn't it?
Yes, it was Portland. Yeah.
Yeah, I got called away, had to go do something else on Friday, but that I only got to watch like 10 minutes of the show. But that was the 10 minutes I caught. Were you guys trying to figure out how to look at traffic in Portland? Mick's like, no, I got this. Don't worry.
The twist is he didn't got it.
Typically, when anybody confidently says, "I've got this," they don't got this.
Mhm.
Well,
Remember
there's
that.
always that.
It's
I
more
just
fun
remember
that
him
way.
pulling up.
You have
I just
to
remember
add
him
it-
pulling up images of it. So
It was
You have to
pretty
add it
great.
to the list of the louder you say it, the less likely it is to be true.
Bingo. Well, that's why I like to live like the doctor. I just say a lot and then take all the credit.
Seriously,
I'd like to point out that any Sour Patch Kids are disgusting. So
these are the
What?
new less sour. Oh,
I don't like
They
sour
just-
candy
they
though.
just
So there's
taste like
that.
grape Tylenol.
Ew. Dimetap.
All right, so cool.
Yes.
All right, and Sam, tell us what's going on with the Growing Up Skywalker Ranch.
Yeah, we are. We're not growing up a ranch, although we do have a lot of personal stuff going on this month. But Anna and I, my girlfriend, have the Growing Up Skywalker podcast. We recorded episode 73, I believe, this weekend. Our shtick is that Anna had never seen any Star Wars when we started dating, and we're watching it in chronological order. So join us on Tuesday when we go back and revisit Phantom Menace in the lead up to Order 66. So we just watched the first half of the last arc of season 7 of the Clone Wars. And then we're going to do movies 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to finish season 7 of the Clone Wars. And then we're going to take a vacation. But join us wherever you get your podcasts. Growing Up Skywalker. It's a blast. And we love having several people from this show on there. And hopefully Kathleen in a few months too. We're really excited.
Ready for that one?
Sounds great.
It
Yeah, I'm
great.
excited.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was actually doing dishes yesterday, and John came out into the kitchen. He's like, "What are you listening to?" I'm like, "Growing Up Skywalker." I was listening to the very first episode, actually, your Phantom Menace episode.
Oh, that's fun. It was
like,
really
I'm gonna
funny
start
going
over.
back to it and like we talked about it almost more like a regular, I guess, podcast this time, because I was like, did you know that John Knoll, I believe, the visual effects director, is like one of the only people to die on screen in a Naboo and one Starfighter, like weird stuff like that we had figured out this time. But
That's awesome.
yeah, it was fun.
Cool. All right. Excellent. Well,
Are you
much
ready
to
for
my
this?
no, I'm not. Much to my chagrin, it looks like I'm gonna have to turn things over to John Wass.
Are you sure about that, Tim?
No, not at all. But it is what it is.
All right.
Because each game you get a little bolder, sir. You get a little bolder.
So do we, though.
I've got plans.
Well, true.
I'm older.
And
I
No
like
No
that.
Nacho gets a little stupider.
Anyway, so
Oh, sorry. That was the line in the episode that I really liked, though, with the "Do you really hate Jar Jar, or do you hate the Jar Jar inside of you?" I had to pause it. I paused it and laughed for a while, and then backed it up and listened to it again, and I'm like, "Oh gosh, she's right."
Yep.
Nope, I just hate Jar Jar.
No, I'm pretty sure you hate the Jar Jar inside of you, Tim.
No, there isn't one. So anyway, okay.
Yes,
on the
there
outside.
John?
Yes.
Fine line, sir. Fine line. We'll find a
All
new
right.
GM.
We're not going to find anybody else that's going to put up with us.
No, we're
Anyway.
not. So not for free anyway.
So you find folks, the crew of the Tortuga, which
Oh, us. Yeah. Okay.
I just learned today is also the name of the boat on Wildcrats. So whoever picked the okay, I thought so.
He's a little slow on the pickup sometimes.
Yeah.
That's
In
all right.
the last few days, you've managed to run afoul of the Sable Dawn, the Galactic Empire, and whoever was in command of that acclimator assault ship. What was it called? The Basilisk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called the Dead. We don't care.
And
We,
now you are
we ran away very effectively. They'll never
Well,
find us.
no longer my problem.
back on Tatooine to wrap up the assignment that you got from Prella the Hutt. Way back in session 2, if anybody wants to go back and watch that episode. So as you're
I
walking through
remember.
Mos Eisley,
I said I remember.
as you're walking through Mos Eisley, Rel starts looking a little agitated, kind of uneasy. Hey, guys, something's not right. I need to go back to my bunk and look something up. Legitimately, there's something strange going on. I know I've read about it. So you guys go on and I'll catch up. Yeah, I don't have a voice changer, Tim. I'm sorry.
No, that's not what I'm laughing about. I just recently finished watching Firefly, and all I can think of now is Jane. I'll be in the bunk.
Yep. Yeah, since you finally got around to watching Firefly for the first time.
Yes. Shut up. Moving along.
Yes. So he just kind of awkwardly starts shuffling back towards the ship. I'll be okay. So you're in the middle of
does that little that half whimper thing. That one. There you go.
All right. So, are we just assuming that Zap is awoken from his slumber, or should we? One of us do? How's this work?
They just passed as they're.
Yeah. Zap woke up. Rel needs a nap.
Do they high five on as they're going past? Your turn.
Absolutely.
All right.
Sure.
Good time. All right.
All right.
I'll shut up now. No, I won't.
And
Okay.
I was gonna say no, you won't. We all know you better than that.
So Zap, you catch up to the rest of the group.
Hello, everyone.
Hey,
Howdy,
you're
howdy,
alive.
So-
howdy. You look well
Hey.
rested.
It was a nice little sleep. I'm not sure who hit me with the trank dart, but I appreciate it.
I think
I'm so
that's
sorry.
actually, that's kind of all of our faults. You left it on the floor. I rolled the ship. No, not you. Rolled it the other way. And then I'm sure Edna's involved somehow, but
I
She was
suggested
probably
playing
holding
Russian
me
roulette.
down.
Yeah. I suggested playing Russian roulette with it. They wouldn't let me.
Edna tells him that no, she had nothing to do with it. She was trying to get them to stop blowing holes in the ship, and I'm hoping that you don't have a head injury.
No, I'm feeling
We
pretty
had gotten
good.
a little jostled.
So, do we wrap up the Perla thing?
Gosh, did we?
Yes.
We got a hold of. Was she the one who originally asked us for the data from the ship?
Take thing to Prella. We did do that.
Yes.
Yeah, technically, yeah. We have the data. Did we actually deliver it?
My notes just say take thing to Prella.
No.
Okay.
I
And
thought
then
we
there
were
was
on
a
our
funky-
way to take it to Prella.
Yeah,
That's where I
what
thought we were too.
There was a
So,
funky vibe and a bubble of which no vibes exist.
mhm.
That now
Okay.
Ralph's gone.
Should we let people know what happened at Monroe Pop Fest?
No.
No? Okay.
Has nothing to do with the current.
John's over there like. Okay.
Put Space Jesus away.
I don't have my Kenobi. Oh, he's over there. Anyway. So, dusty Mos Eisley streets. Zap, how you feeling?
I'm doing all right. Should it be time to maybe head back to Perla and drop this stuff off?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Hopefully, I joined up with you guys after getting paid, so I'd love a small share, but maybe not a full share. That'd be pretty cool.
I think that's fair. We could do that.
Perfect.
If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have got out of a couple jams while you were napping. So I think he's definitely earned his share.
Wonderful. So even splitsies.
I'm good with that.
How generous. Thank you.
All right, so let's wander over to Perla's.
All right. So you get to the door. Get to the door. And Udex. Udex and Zap, I'm going to need perception rolls from both of you.
Deal.
Perception rolls. Luckily, I'm good at that. That's a 27 from me.
Holy cow. Yeah, I got a 15.
Okay.
I got a +8. It helps.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right. So even though the street's a little bit busy, having been through some stuff recently, you guys are both keeping an eye out. And Udex, you spot a couple of guys kind of... They're conveniently walking in the same direction and making all the same turns you are.
Hey guys, we're being followed. Do you recognize these guys? Are they Pearl's goons?
I don't
Used
know.
to be
they were-
followed?
Yeah, no. Do you remember those guys who followed us last time we were on planet?
You mean the one guy in the car?
Sable Dawn.
That's it, the Sable Dawn. Those guys, those wild cats.
Ooh, should we go say hi?
Well, one of these guys is a Nautilin and the other one's a Keldor.
You know, I think we should go say hi. Why don't you guys go ahead and Zat and I will duck into this corner when you guys take the next sharp left and we'll say hi.
Perfect.
Without a Jedi to... I mean, it's not really a war crime. It's just kind of a mugging at this point.
Exactly. Well, let's
He's
just
not here.
call
He
it.
can stop us.
It's a rough embrace.
You could have said no, Ben. Anyway. All right, let's go do this. I like how all episode, I'm pretty sure all of us are going to, when we do something stupid, we're like, well, Ben's not here to say no.
No Jedi around that I see. I feel good about it.
Exactly.
Love you, Ben.
We miss you.
Anyway, okay.
So we try to put up an ambush.
How are we splitting up?
Zat and I will hang back. You guys move ahead, and Farmer Ted and Edna make sure that we'll chase them into you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you guys make a scene, and we'll sweep them.
I'm gonna go stealth mode.
Okay. Define stealth mode.
I'm gonna go up on a rooftop.
Okay.
Really hoping there was
On a
theme
rooftop.
music involved with that.
Do you want acrobatics to get up there?
Yeah, or climb.
I'm better at acrobatics.
Okay.
27. And I'm going to do that stealthily with a 24.
Okay. So you managed to sneak up the side of the building, which is impressive. But, you know, Gungan in the sun kind of looks like bleached rock anyway. So, all right.
You just flip the ears back.
Stealth mode.
Yes. Okay. So Udex and Sam are approaching these guys?
Udex
right?
and Zap.
And Zap.
Udex and Sam. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Edna and I walk forward. Udex and Zap hung back. No-no's on the roof.
Okay. They walk up. The Nautilus looks at you. Can we help you?
Walked up to who?
Zap and
To
Zap.
Zap and Udex.
Okay.
Oh, they clocked
They caught us.
clocked us.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You guys were sneaking off.
Yeah, we're
we
the
were
ambush.
hanging back and letting them kind of
Okay.
move to the front. We were going to fall in behind and pincer them.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I
So they're going to
misunderstood.
catch up to
Thank you
us.
for clarifying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they caught up to Edna and I.
Okay, so they walk up to Farmer Ted. Hey, maybe you can help us.
What do you need help with?
We're looking for an Ithorian. Have you seen any?
Looking for what?
An Ithorian.
Ithorian? No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, not today anyway.
Interesting.
Saw one about a month ago though.
Did you? Where was this?
Just down the road here. You know, like a little dirt road.
Hmm.
You don't like Ithorians?
Make a deception roll, please.
Deception?
Yep. I
Well,
believe that's the skill.
It is.
You know what would have been helpful?
Hmm.
If I had my character card open.
So as they're engaging in conversation, I'd say Udex and I are probably about 50 feet behind.
Yeah, and if these guys make a sudden move, we're gonna take them down.
Yeah, I'm gonna close that gap. When does stealth need to be engaged? Around 30 feet.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Rolling. Natural 20. And let's see, where is my deception?
Third on your skills list.
With no ability mod.
So just a natural 20.
Yep, natural 20.
Plus your charisma mod, I presume, if you have any.
Do I have charisma? Modifier in charisma is a 0.
Okay. Just
that
like me
sucks.
alone.
Oh, that was just deep.
Look at you. All right. Well, maybe I have the wrong person.
It's entirely possible.
You just
Big
look
kid.
like somebody who was traveling with an Ithorian recently.
Hey, it's a big city.
It's not like they all look alike or anything.
I knew it.
The Wookiee mumbles resentfully.
I mean,
The Keldor looks at Edna, kind of raises the equivalent of raising an eyebrow with the
Right?
indeed.
Keldor speaks Shiyuk.
I do.
that one does.
Well.
All right. Well, as soon as I hear that growl, I'm coming in. I'm going to try to stealth in behind him because I want to be able to put my gun right to his back.
To the Keldor?
Yes.
I like
The
this
one
plan.
asking questions.
All right.
Oh, nat 20. What?
What?
You guys are killing me tonight.
Yeah. Don't worry. In combat, I'm sure it'll be 4s
Oh, yeah, no. Definitely.
when it doesn't matter.
A whole lot of 2s. Could have been worse.
Well, if this is an indication, that was a nat 3. So
This is all fair and proper.
This is way better than last session already.
It's aligning.
I'll
so
be
I'm
back
gonna-
about 15 feet with my blaster ready.
Perfect. So my blaster's in his back as I say, I don't know how I feel about Keldorians with all these questions.
his hands go out to his sides.
Anything you're particularly looking for, friend?
Just looking for the Ithorian.
Why?
Well, if he's the one that we're looking for, he's worth a fair number of credits.
Ah, so bounty hunters.
It's honest enough work.
It is indeed, my friend. I apologize. You know how it is as I put my blaster away. Always want to check to see who I'm around.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fantastic. So tell me, how many credits is this Ithorian going for?
Oh, 30,000.
30,000.
Well,
That's a fair amount.
in the Imperial Registry, at least. There may be other buyers, but the Empire always pays. None of
Well,
that.
the
fucking-
last one, you might have seen my ship out there, the Tortuga. The last time that I saw a Thorian around these parts, I believe they were heading to Kashyyyk.
Really?
Yes. Crazy work they do.
That does make sense. Make a deception roll, please.
Here we go. Now it's going to be terrible. Oh, man, it's a 2.
Oh,
Could be worse.
It's okay. I have a -1 to my charisma, so it's
And
even
there
better.
now it's worse.
It could still be worse.
That's fair. That stands to reason. Ithorians do like trees, growing things, cultivating. Thank you for the lead. We'll look into it.
Excellent. Make sure you take care of yourself.
Likewise.
Be better about your 6, would you?
Yes. He just gestures to his friend and they start walking away.
Cool. So, shall we continue, Perlas?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
But now I'm slightly concerned because you mentioned our ship. So is that where they're going now?
Oh, it'd be a lot of fun if they did, because there's defenses and stuff.
yeah.
Maybe.
No.
No. Hey, no. Maybe you should head back there and check on the ship just in case. Make sure no one messes with it. Radio in if someone tries to mess with it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could ask the Jedi to take it out and park it on the outskirts of town. They won't be able to find it.
Ooh, yeah, I could radio into him real quick.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Go find a new parking spot. This one is spicy.
Just circle the planet.
There you go. Just
Keep
look
it-
at the pylons.
Just keep circling the block. Pick us up.
Just keep going.
Do you want me to follow them, or are we gonna just message?
No, can
the
we
ship?
just calm Doral and have him move her?
Just lift off.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll do my best.
Do you know how to fly that thing?
He does not, but fine.
Just needs to go up and go down. Up and down. That's it.
Just get her far enough off the ground that they can't reach her. That's all I'm asking.
Exactly.
I think I can manage that.
Continuing to Prella.
Okay. So you get to the door of Prella's. Again, nice 3-story townhouse in the middle of warehouses and slave quarters. Knock on the door. Protocol droid answers. Oh, goodness me. You're back.
Lisa back.
Oh, no, it's you. I must remind you, Mr. Nachu, to please refrain from touching any of the art. It is for looking at, not for tasting.
Misa will not taste the art.
Thank you. Even if it does taste like tomato soup.
Misa had some tomato soup.
Please come in.
Too soon.
You've been here before, and the art tastes like tomato soup. This is a particularly decadent buyer.
She is a hut.
About climate change.
So, again, when you enter, it's several degrees cooler, and there's actually some moisture in the air. The plants and the fountains that you remember are still just as lush and just as tastefully opulent as your last visit.
Edna's fur begins to curl a little more. Darn humidity.
The struggle is real.
The Wookiee just turns into a poof.
After a few minutes, Perla comes gliding into the room. Welcome
Slithering.
back. How have you been?
Lisa be so good.
Not dead.
That is especially preferable. Were you able to locate the item?
Yes.
Re-
Hey, he's got it.
If I recall correctly, the item in question was also on a pallet of explosives that we acquired. So not only did we acquire a hover pallet, but also several crates of explosives in this item.
Yeah.
How big is this item again? Hand-sized?
It's about the size of an engine block.
So it's probably on the hover pallet.
In the ship, yes.
Yeah. Well, I guess we probably would have brought it to her if we were coming all this way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that. We did that. We
We're
totally
going to
did that.
assume that we have it.
Yeah. I hope so.
Absolutely, of course. I mean, that's why we have Edna.
We totes pushed it through town. Absolutely.
I'm good with that.
Well, no, not the whole crate of explosives. We just took the
No.
Yeah.
Just the engine block thingy.
That barely made it to the ship before ending up in people's pockets.
If a Wookiee can carry C-3PO on their back, Chewbacca can carry C-3PO. I can carry whatever this thing is. It'll be okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. But yes, we have it.
All right. Well, then I believe we had agreed on a price.
Yes.
What was that price?
You tell me.
100,000 credits.
I believe it was 5,000 additional. I think.
As well as, I believe, 10% of whatever you found.
I don't remember that one.
Wait, she wants 10% of what we found? We haven't fenced it yet.
No, I would fence it for you and pay you 10% of what I get.
Mm-hmm.
We found.
You did not have to work. You get money.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking we didn't actually end up like finding that much. We went in, the ship was a hot landing site, so we had to run with just this. So
We got in, got out.
Defense, yeah. Which is lame for us. We would have loved more of that cash, but I guess we're gonna have to keep working. Speaking of, you got any jobs?
Myself? No. I do have an associate who is doing some weapons development who you might be interested in, though.
Really? Is any affiliates we should know about specifically? Gangs?
No, he is totally independent.
Excellent. What's the gig?
He needs materials moved from one location to another. That's all I know.
Do we have to pick these materials up anywhere?
I believe he has them here.
Excellent.
Edna, did you find out our dollar amount yet?
It was 1,500 credits each. Was the only note I had from Prella.
And then I believe the 10% would equal close to an additional 5,000 or something along those lines.
Something like that. I think I was distracted by a medical emergency during that one.
There may have been some cat claws, but
Right?
So
I should have gone back and listened to that episode.
So are we at 1,500 per person?
Mhm.
Not 15,000. 1,500 per person, and an additional 5,000 from whatever we fenced.
Right.
Which wasn't much.
Vintage equipment is worth money.
We have
All
this
right.
really cool glider cart thing.
No, we kind of need that.
We'll put some spinners on it for you.
Yes.
No, not you.
No, not you.
No, not you.
I have
We'll
enough.
talk to you in a minute. So, whereabouts is this person who needs the lift and shift?
Yes, he is out on the edge of town, out on the outskirts. His name is Noman Carr.
Noman Carr. All right.
He's the
Is there
cousin of
no car?
he's the cousin of nomenclature.
Yeah, for real. All right. Well, let's head on over there and try to make some more money.
Yeah, let's get some coordinates on a puck and do this thing.
Sorry, I'm far too proud of
Right.
myself for that.
It was a pretty great dad joke.
And of course, I forgot to
Represent.
say the name out loud before I went with it. So of course it's going to be funny. All right, back out into the heat with a fresh stack of credits in your pocket.
Even worse now.
Hmm?
Poor Edna, the poofing. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. What?
Maybe it's
So-
Tatooine.
Nice.
So this Noman Clark character is that away. Outskirts of town is a
Mhm.
kilometer or so. So
Yep.
may as well hoof it.
What do you
Run
say?
that
Actually, we
out,
go
right?
back and grab the ship to make sure that we don't have anyone else get in trouble, and we're able to maybe put a little distance between us and whoever they are.
Yeah, if we're all
Bounty hunter.
still finding parking, we can meet him there.
Oh, perfect. We'll have him park over there.
Yeah,
Excellent.
let's try that.
Anybody else just envision him flying around Tatooine with his blinkers on?
100%. Just he's got 1.5 engine on.
Parking brake is just fueling.
I'm just screaming. I'm dying inside as my beauty is being ripped apart.
Oh. All right.
Anyway,
Yes.
We seeing anything through this part of town as we head through the outskirts? Anyone around that we should be who looks a little sketch or suspect?
I mean, it's Tatooine. Everybody's a little sketch.
Okay, that's valid. Do we recognize any of the sketchy ones from some other interesting
Are we getting Sable Dawn?
experiences we had?
Well,
Familiar sketchy
you
people.
walk by Kaysen's weapon shop, and the conveniently where you have to go is not too far from Wana, which is the well, you have to go through it. It's the open air market in the middle of town.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I mean, if we're heading through there, does the ship have any needs, Edna, that we can recall that we might need to upgrade on?
Is that a no? And
Probably it did get shot at a lot.
Oh, what did you people put my ship through?
Misa didn't do anything. Misa saved it.
Yeah, it was a team effort again.
We do need to get more of the insta ship fix.
Yeah, we need a lot more sealant. And
Oh, excellent.
Probably
Okay.
new plexi for the front windshield. The back cargo bay probably just need a whole new one. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
yeah, probably wouldn't hurt.
Okay. So, is that here in the bazaar? Can I find some of my ship parts here in the bazaar?
I mean,
There-
Edna did just before we did that. Edna put 50,000 credits into this ship, and then we blasted her all to pieces.
Misa has a lots of credits.
Yeah, I mean, you can ask around.
Mhm.
One of the shopkeepers you go up to is like, no, unfortunately, I just have speeder parts. If you're looking for ship parts, you really want to go to Bargun Tatuni. I'm sorry, but it's all run by Jawas.
Oh,
man.
these again.
Utini.
You're tempting me to sell the Ithorian spleen to the Jawas now.
What do they
all
want
right.
a spleen for? Is it a delicacy?
It's like
The
an egg.
Jawas. Maybe like human horn.
It's it's their version of calamari.
Well, let's get this job, and then we'll have a spaceborne mechanic take a look at the ship and get a quote for fixes, and then we can see how long that'll take and how much work we have to do before we go take this job. Because if it's a rush job from Nomenclar, we may be able to pump the price up a little bit, which will cover our expenses. But if it's a
I
slow
like the way you
job, then
think.
we can do a bunch of labor ourselves.
Udex, you're a genius.
Yeah. I'm used to doing the mechanics thing and trying to keep my stuff going, and someone crashed my speeder and my swoop, so now it does not roll right. And
They do have speeder parts.
Yeah, I
There is
know.
there
I need
is
to
actually
rebuild
a
the whole
speeder
thing.
shop as well.
No, I need to rebuild the entire
Mhm.
frame because it's off kilter and it only goes 1/3 the speed it should. So that's no making money.
How
that
much
way.
do you need to help fix your speeder?
I just need time. I'm pretty sure.
And
But
Well, will it fit in the? If it'll fit in the ship, you can just fix
yeah,
it
yeah.
on
No,
the
we've
ship.
been doing that.
Perfect.
Just now I need.
Oh, it's in the
Very
ship.
cool.
Don't you worry
Oh yeah,
about
It's just 4 centimeters shorter than it used to be, and it doesn't fly right.
it definitely.
We Tokyo drifted that bad boy into the ship.
So you're not the only one whose ship is not in ship shape, Zap.
He's all salty about it. Ooh.
Says the clone who would just blow everything up anyway.
For real.
I almost did. I tried. Didn't let me.
I don't know.
All right.
The piloting check for the speeder almost blew everything up anyway.
but saved it.
Well, you had me and Rel down there. Neither one of us should be flying anything. So
After the rolls that night, I don't know if either one of you should be allowed to walk by yourselves.
we got lucky.
So let's go get this job.
Yeah. So you're having a variation of this conversation as you walk through town. No, not you. Can you do a perception roll real quick? Just because you've got the biggest ears.
It's not me for once.
Do Wookiees even have ears?
Sorry, that was
Lisa, roll 6.
6? Okay, can somebody else roll perception?
Yes, absolutely.
Sure.
15.
Oh wow,
17.
9.
15.
Okay, so Farmer Ted, Zap, and Edna, as you're walking by this one kiosk, which is a public information station, you hear a news report, something about 80 million credits being stolen.
Hello.
Stolen from what? From where?
You have my attention.
From an Imperial payroll.
I'm stopping and listening. Oh. All
Okay.
right. Time frame established.
And in the wake of this, there will be some crackdowns, and some planets can expect harsher curfews and more patrols.
Why didn't we steal 80 million credits from an Imperial payroll?
Because people like to put holes in our ships.
I mean, if you steal 80 million credits, everyone's going to want to put a hole in your ship anyway. I wonder if this is the perfect opportunity for us to go rob the people who stole 80 million credits.
That sounds like a great idea.
It's not a terrible idea. Which
I
planet?
hear
I like
Ralph
this idea.
screaming in the background. No, don't do it!
How is that a bad idea? We're going after the bad guys. They're bad guys. Those are,
Exactly.
like,
No one will miss it.
say what you like about the stormtroopers. I mean, most of them sign up for, not having to see their faces and for the steady rations. And so they're not getting paid. We can go liberate that money and reinvigorate the local economy by buying a moon.
I will
With
liberate it
80
into my backpack. Let's do this.
And if we go to buy a moon, no one will even be questioning it because there'll be all of us together. It's like some friends who pitched in,
Yeah, it's a retirement. So
Bingo.
let's go.
Lisa wouldn't question it?
A
And
retirement.
it's like a commune.
Yeah. We'll make a religion out of it or something. But
I love
first,
it.
we got to figure out who did it. Second, we got to outrace the Imperials to get there. And then third, we have to escape. 3 things. Easy peasy.
Yep. So we've got to probably see, but we should have fully functioning vehicles if we're going to do that. The getaway car has to work.
Right. Well, I mean, it flies. Yours flies. Mine, I have to take entirely apart.
All right.
Which is-
So if we're going to go after 80 mil, let's figure out which planet was this on first. We'll continue watching the Hollow.
It moves on to the next story. I think it was Aldani.
How many systems over is that from us?
It's a little ways over.
Let's see
Nothing
what this
will
other
like-
job is before we try to steal 80 million credits.
Right.
We can weigh our, which is, weigh one against the other.
We're close enough to this other one, to the lift and shift, as Zap called it.
Yeah,
Maybe we
look.
can do both at the same time if they're close enough. Kill 2 birds, 1 stone. I
In
say we
fact,
go-
How you kill them
believe
as long as they both die.
It looks like perhaps that's where Rawl is attempting to land over there at the lift and shift location for nomenclature, and culture.
Exactly.
And culture clubs.
I like
Carpet
this
chameleon?
Yep.
Anyway, so let's go talk to Norman, whatever his name is, figure out what's going on there and see if we can do both jobs at the same time.
Nomen
One-
Tar.
One for
Yes.
us, one for them.
Okay. So you arrive at the address, and it's a very large building. Looks like several warehouses together and sort of isolated from the surrounding buildings. Like normally there's the movement of people and vehicles and droids. Everybody's staying away from this place.
Well,
What
that's
does the security look like out front? Do I see anything or recognize anything like pretty hardcore?
No. I mean, there's no like turrets or cameras or anything.
Yeah.
Easily notice.
Okay. All right, let's pound on this door.
Donk, 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 donk.
Knock, knock.
You know you don't have to say knock knock, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, you can just knock physically.
Oh,
I don't think that's how it works where he's from. I think you have to do both.
used to
Oh,
know
if it's a
under-
cultural thing, that's my bad.
They're like a speak and say, you know.
I do think though that after they've all knocked, Edna looks and just rings the doorbell.
Fair enough.
Sounds about right.
So while Edna's looking for the doorbell, little slit in the door slides open. You see 2 eyes. Can I help you?
We're still here to get some goods.
We heard you were looking for a lift and shift. Here to offer our services.
Who told you about me?
Perla sent us.
Prella.
Prella, whatever.
Very good. One moment. Slides back shut. You hear locks turning. And then the door slides open. But you notice it. You know, most doors in Star Wars just slide open mechanically. He's physically opening the door. He gestures. Please come in. I need to lock the door behind you.
Who's what are we seeing? Who's this guy? What's he look like?
He's a human. Not very well dressed, but reasonably. He's not wearing slave clothes, but he's not wearing business clothes. Just sort of a casual. Looks like some bantha fur, weave. Nice and airy.
And who do we have the pleasure of making the acquaintance of?
Well, my name is Noman Carr, and you are?
Misa no.
Udex.
Zap.
Ted. The furry one's
That's
Edna.
Edna. And we've got a ship. It's currently circling the block, looking for parking. And if you need something moved, happy to do it. Happy to discuss price.
You may have noticed his blinkers.
I don't often look outside. It's preferable for me to stay in here where I can work on my projects and just develop and cultivate new and interesting ideas.
Ooh, what's the kind of ideas?
Well, I'm working on biotech, trying to get away from reliance on this technology that you're all carrying and find better ways of doing things.
Misa, want to try something? Misa help you?
You want to try something?
See.
No, nothing bad can happen now. What was that?
Sorry, that was very out of character.
Sounds kind of evil. I don't know. No, not you. This might not be a great idea.
Well, how does it sound evil? It's just normal biotech stuff.
Yeah. So he walks over to like a 20-gallon aquarium full of water. Sticks his hand in and pulls out this starfish.
Oh,
This is
Misa
a
know
new-
that thing. Misa know those guys.
Not like this, I don't think. This is a newlith.
A new Sahu?
It will attach to your face and help you breathe in toxic environments.
Sounds pretty useful.
See, it takes
We
one of
still
the
use-
appendages and sticks it down your throat.
How
And
well do they
processes
work?
The surrounding atmosphere. It just passes the harmless atmosphere onto you.
And does it work on every species?
I haven't found any that it didn't work for, as long as they could form a proper seal. It may be a problem for Mr. No-No.
We're gonna have to shave Edna's face.
Are you selling these or just handing them out for tests?
Well, I'm working on developing them for wider distribution in various markets.
And I presume you're looking to have a few of them moved somewhere.
Well, these and a few other products as well, yes.
And I'm also presuming that this is something which is possibly dangerous or illegal to move, because those are just hire a courier.
There is a level of inherent danger in any job, yes.
So you're looking to limit imperial entanglements.
That, as well as competing interests, shall we say.
That was a Han Solo line.
How excited you got. So, are you, what's our destination look like?
Cernpadal, out on the edge of the galaxy.
And how dangerous are we talking here, specifically in a credit amount?
Oh,
What's your offer?
my offer is 20,000.
Well, I know biotech is going pretty hot right now, and especially considering you want us to potentially have to stay quiet, I think we may want to go closer to 30 for such a risky endeavor.
30. Make a persuasion roll, please.
Why am I doing this? It's terrible. The worst character for this. Oh, yeah, 7.
Was that your roll or your total?
No total.
I mean, we're as a party, we're pretty long on hand-to-hand mechanical skills and pretty short on talkie skills, especially without our conscience. Yeah,
Without our Jedi just sitting back there and be like,
Yeah, I would like to pay you more. Really, I would. But unfortunately, my budget is somewhat limited. 20,000 is literally the best I can do.
We should take it.
How much of that would be up front?
Let's say half up front, half upon completion.
What do you think, team?
What volume are we talking about moving? Like a whole cargo hold?
Easily, yes.
Okay. And then travel time is measured in like a week in, week out?
If it takes that long, yes.
Okay.
I'm not overly familiar with starship speeds. It's not something I'm very interested in.
We'd probably have to plot around a few systems if we want to avoid the Imperials. So get rid of those, get those imps out of the way. So probably a good at least 10 days. Edge of the galaxy, Nar Shaddaa level.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Oh, I was talking to you, Dex. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, that makes sense to me. I think we can plot a good course there. And then, I mean, that only adds maybe a day, all things considered. So we'll just fly quick and stealthy and shouldn't be a problem. As far as keeping these safe and in stasis, how do they respond to being in vacuum or like external, internal, cold, hot? How do we need to store them?
The Newlith is he'll need to stay in water. There will be more of those. Some of the other, what would I call them? Devices, I suppose, would be the easiest term, will need to be kept secure in their cages or just off to the side in their growing capsules.
All the same temperature?
Within a reasonable, comfortable range, yes.
So inside storage. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. Let's come try to pick them up in 2 days, and we'll be good to go.
Okay. I will begin putting things together for you. And if you could please, if at all possible, don't let any droids handle these.
Interesting.
I prefer an organic touch-up on matters.
As we can see. Okay. Very well. Cool.
All right.
So we'll take our 10K.
Uh-huh.
And then land the ship, have Rawl land the ship at a that Jawa-owned repair shop. And let's get a quote on a fixed job. See how much we can get fixed in 2 days.
The closest parking structure.
Uh-huh. So as you turn to leave, you see what looks like about a 5-foot-long snake crawling towards Noman across the floor.
Say, is this one of your friends?
Yes, he's one of my favorites. And it starts like slithering up his, like wrapping around his leg. It slithers up his side. It just like coils up over. Yes, he's one of my friends.
So if the other ones stop toxins with that atmosphere, what does this little guy do?
Oh, this is. Well, please take us backward. And he gently takes the snake by the head and leads it out, and then kind of stretches it, and it stiffens. And he starts spinning it like a staff. And when it comes to a stop, it has little jagged blade-like protrusions on either end. It's like, yes, it's one of my favorite little devices. It can also spit venom up to 20 meters with reasonable accuracy.
Oh, Misa take.
How much are those going for?
Well, they're not on the market yet. They're still in development.
Misa
Would you
test?
like to field test them?
Soon. Very soon, I promise.
Misa give you 5,000 credits to test. Right now.
We're still working on the anti-venom.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't care. Let him have it.
He's
Yeah.
already.
He'll be
Gungans
fine.
immune to poison?
Huh?
Aren't Gungans immune to poison?
I don't think so.
Can we tell them that they are?
They'll believe it.
Go ahead and put your head right in that big old bucket. Nobody will notice.
All right, give me 1 second here.
No boy.
All right.
Yeah. This is worrisome.
Yeah,
This
I
is
know,
where
right?
he should have said, "Be like, talk amongst yourselves. Give me a topic."
Catch Edna up because she had mom stuff to do.
Rhode Island, neither a road nor an island. Discuss.
Just discuss. Jumbo shrimps are neither jumbo nor shrimp. Discuss.
So Edna, we got 10,000 up front for a $20,000 job, and we're taking this biotech stuff. And in 2 days, we're gonna load up and haul it over to. Sorry, what was the place again?
Serpentall.
Serpentall.
Yeah.
We're gonna take it out to Circus Soleil at the edge of the galaxy.
So it's out near the rim.
We're going to Galaxy's Edge.
So all we really need to do is
Not a Disney endorsement.
so our plan now is get a quote on fixes, plot a course that avoids Imperial entanglements, and work on repairs.
All right, let's go. Let's leave and go talk to the Jawas about our ship.
Yep, good old bargain.
Bargun Tatuni. Okay. Does anybody here actually speak Jawa?
No.
No, but I can yell Utini
Oh.
with the best of them.
That's what it was. That we had. Rawl was the one who was speaking to him.
Classic.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I don't think any of us has like a language decoder or
No.
universal translator or anything like that.
No, we just get by. Picked up
Closest
enough
I've got
looking
is a heavy blaster. So let's go
Yeah.
talk.
Mm-hmm.
Does the Jawa speak Dosh?
No.
Jawas are pretty just, they only speak Java, right? Kind of
Pretty
jerks.
They do have a translator unit, but it's a little sketchy.
Oh, that sounds exciting. Let's use
Not
that.
not like it's inaccurate. It's just sometimes it misses words.
Well, that means it's probably going to miss some important ones, but let's try it anyway.
It's good with numbers.
That makes sense. That tracks.
So Jawas all come up all excited, start gesturing at things, and try to pull you over towards what looks like expensive stuff. You know, the cleanest finds they've got.
We will gesticulate and avoid poor bartering and do good mechanics and get all the parts we need. I assume Edna and I will probably take point on that since we're the mechanics.
Okay.
So we'll be gesturing at things and making ourselves communicated with.
All right.
Just so you know, I have a 5 skill bonus on mechanics. So,
Oh, it's pretty good.
well, with a -1 ability mod, so 4 really. But
All right.
if
So
you need a hand,
I have
what
cheese.
exactly do you want done to the ship?
Any repairs that we need in order to carry this stuff?
motions to everything.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I don't think we need to do any upgrades unless they got something that's like real sexy. But I don't see why that would be available.
Oddly enough, I understood that.
He says real sexy, and I think about the fact that their ship is called the Tortuga, and I then imagine a sexy turtle. And
Oh, yeah. Those sexy tortoises. Meow.
more entertaining than it should be. And that reminds me of the zoo trip. Never mind. I went to a zoo once, and all you could hear was thunking, like echoing through the zoo.
Oh,
It was way funnier than it should have been.
Little Luther Vandross, some low lights.
The number of people are like, "What is that rhythmic thumping sound?" I'll go check on the tortoises.
Here and now.
Oh my!
Promise my love to be.
You're very white. Walk away.
All right. So you need some repairs done, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh. Right. Well, yeah, it's going to take probably about a day and a half to complete all the repairs.
Mhm.
You did a good job with your spot seal, but the some of the exterior damage, some of the blaster shots and the asteroid chunks that you guys took, there's some definite damage. It's going to take, day and a half easy.
Okay. Well, then we'll get started. And I will assist with labor because that's important,
Okay.
Pick things up. I put them down.
Okay, so we got 2 pitching in. I'll pitch in. I'm a little more thumbs, but I'll make sure my cockpit's clean.
Okay.
I don't know why that was a funny
So-
sentence, but it was.
So are you letting the Jawas do repairs, or are you doing them yourselves?
We're doing them ourselves.
50-50, yeah.
I mean, yeah, the Jawas want to help, obviously, but I think I can reach a little higher than the Jawas can.
Okay.
We're more renting their droids, I think, along those lines.
Ah. Kind of like when you go to, O'Reilly's, and you just rent the tools to go home and do the repairs yourself?
Exactly.
Something
Yep.
like that.
Or when you go to O'Reilly's and you tell them that you don't have the tools at home and you scam them into doing it for you.
Ooh, good. Strong move.
And get a military discount. I mean, I would never do something like that.
I'll
What?
be right back.
All right.
They gave me a
So
military
that's going to wipe out most of what you got paid.
That's the full 10K, right?
Well, no, from the previous job. That's going to run you about $5,000.
Oh, I was just gonna have it come right out of that 10K from this lift and shift we're doing. If everybody's cool with that, I want to discuss that with everyone. If we're all good,
Whatever we
taking
have
this.
stuck in no-nose pants.
Oh man, yeah, no, your pants money.
It's right up there with cleavage change.
Oh yeah, pants
You know,
bucks.
when we're talking
Just
about
like-
storage in pants, do you want to say right up there?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Just so you know, there's 21,000 in there right now.
Yeah, let's let No Pants pay for this.
Well, no, are you cool fronting this bill? Are you all right with that?
How so much is it?
About 5,000.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, deal.
Okay. So, who's actually working on this now? Is it Zap and Edna and who else? And Udex?
Yeah, I'll work on the
Ted
ship.
are doing like work. I'm just cleaning the ship.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, Udex and Edna, I'm going to need mechanics checks from both of you.
You got it.
Zap has to clean up his hibernation room.
Mhm.
I believe I get.
I was molting.
Okay. I'm gonna jury rig that one and re-roll it.
Uh,
Much better. That is a 21 for me.
a 16 for my first one.
Okay. Yeah, so the first shift goes pretty well. You know, no major complications. You do need to find some of the whatever the Star Wars equivalent of duct tape is on a couple of occasions, but you know that's just because you've only got two hands, and the Jawas can't reach where you're trying to work.
But there
Mesh
isn't-
tape. I have mesh
Mesh
tape.
tape, thank you.
I was gonna say because George Lucas told us that there isn't duct tape in Star Wars.
No, but there's mesh tape.
And
That's
then
right.
Dave Filoni proved him wrong.
Filoni be praised.
This is the way.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
All right.
We need Matt back.
Hmm?
We need Matman back.
Mhm. So, while you're conducting these repairs and everything, Raul's just like pacing back and forth on the ship too. You can kind of concern making tea every couple hours.
And
A lot
cucumber
of meditating.
Mm-hmm.
And cucumber sandwiches. You have to keep the Wookiee fed.
Do we have fresh cucumbers? Could,
Maybe. I don't know.
can somebody go find cucumbers?
I was gonna say I'll take a break during my cleaning shift and just run to the market.
And
Go
cheese.
make a food run.
Okay.
Don't forget
I'm
cheese.
not much of a mechanic, so I can do whatever the.
We'll go together.
Do you want me to do a mechanics roll too? Since I gotta.
Sure, if you want to.
Sure, why not?
Somebody has to reattach the deflector dish.
He better
Alright,
help
so-
clean up the mess he made.
13 plus a 4, so 17.
Okay. Yeah. So things are proceeding at a pretty good pace. But then Zap and Nono are going on a supply run for snacks.
Oh yeah.
It's important.
Yeah, it is.
And also, we're gonna be stocked up because we've got a long trip going.
Mhm.
Make sure you get some cheesy poofs and Twizzlers.
Bet.
Cheesy poofs!
Okay, note, make sure they only have red vines.
You monster.
But I want the pull and peel Twizzlers. I love it when you just don't even know what to say with us.
It's often.
Black licorice, please.
Black.
Zap
Not
and
allowed
Nono.
on my ship.
Zap and Nono, you get to the, what was that place called? The Yuanawana,
Yes.
the market. Lots of pushing, lots of shoving, people everywhere. You actually find a vegetable stand on Tatooine, of all places.
Tatooine version of a Costco, please.
That doesn't exist.
It could.
All right.
Well, you're there.
Then we'll just go ahead and we'll grab a handful of veggies, whatever look really nice, because I have no idea as a Dosh what in the world I'm looking for these people.
Ooh, used to look good.
Good. I'm glad you know.
So,
You're a lizard person. Wouldn't you eat vegetables too?
No. Obligate carnivore.
It's just a phase, though. His species can eat whatever, but his parents are like, you have to eat a balanced diet. And he's like, no, I only eat meat.
Exactly. I created my own religion and said enough of that.
Means an anti-veganism.
Yes.
With
approve of
all of
this
the animal byproducts.
And I really prefer insects, something with a good shell, the exoskeleton, the crunchier the better.
It's like I have a balanced diet. I have a chunk of meat in both ends.
So, while you're examining these vegetables, trying to find cucumbers to make sandwiches with, a Deveronian woman, the kind of look like the devil, horns on the head, red skin, comes up and she's kind of looking at the same vegetables. And she looks at Zap and she looks at No. You're not from around here, are you?
Oh, how so you can tell?
The sunburn.
Misa burned? Yeah. Misa hate the sun.
Have you ever considered doing something about your skin?
What's the use of have?
Well, conveniently, I work for a doctor's office.
Okay.
And, they're always trying new things, new creams, new salves, new tissue replacements, if you will.
Danger.
You might want to look into, having some changes made so that you can endure the elements a little bit better.
Oh, how so much it cost?
Well, it really depends upon the procedure.
How so long does it take?
Most procedures take a day or less.
How
It's
much
a bit
time
of
do
a
we have?
cutting-edge clinic.
What's the time frame?
Time frame for the ship?
Oh,
Yeah.
we're probably only towards the end of the first day.
Yeah.
So another 30 hours, maybe, if there are 20 hours thereabouts.
Yeah. If the Jawas stop messing things up, it might go a little faster.
Misa
Well, they're probably
think,
just doing it because they're bitter.
Well, the more stuff that gets broken, the more parts they sell.
Yeah.
We
And
all know
faster
that.
we go, eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Misa tried this cream stuff.
Please stop by the office when you have some time. And she hands you a card.
Wait, this is not the office?
She looks around. You're standing in the middle of the street at a booth. No, this is not the office.
Well, no. Is that what you want to go?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna finish up with the veggie stand here. How much am I out?
10 credits.
Groovy. And then I'm gonna make sure I grab some general rations for everyone else
Okay.
from other stands as we go through. So probably another 50 credits
Sure.
just to load up for the week.
Yeah, travel snacks are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Gas station prices are terrible.
Bingo. Cool. All right. I'm ready to head back. No, you're gonna go to the clinic.
Yes. Misa go to the clinic. You wants to come?
Yeah, we probably shouldn't leave you alone. I'll go with you.
Okay. So this takes you. The name of the place is actually the Cutting Edge Clinic. It looks respectable by Tatooine standards.
Misa met a doctor once named Dr. Kill.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that guy.
You walk inside. It's dark. The lights don't stay on quite as well as they should. They sort of flicker. The desk is cluttered, disorganized.
Do I still have signal to be able to call back to the ship real quick?
Sure.
Okay, just comm link back. Anyone there?
You hear, the sound of whatchamacallit, Formula One drill drivers. Torque wrenches. That's it. It's up. How's it going? What's
Oh,
up?
you know, having a blast as always. So I finished up shopping. Looks like No wants to get a skin procedure. So I'm going to go make sure he doesn't get killed. And then as soon as he's in the back doing the clinic stuff, I'll come over to you and drop this off.
Did you say skin procedure?
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Apparently, he's really uncomfortable with the way he looks right now after being in the sun. So
Okay.
it's called the Cutting Edge Clinic in case you don't hear from me in about 4 hours.
Miso Scally.
Okay. Good luck. I guess. Unix out. And then, do you hear what these guys are up to? No, not you is going to a skin clinic. Is that something that people do? Skin people? I know, right?
You were asking the person who isn't a person, first of all, but skin, really?
I mean, I've got weird, fur too, kind of armored scale.
It could be
plates.
worse. I mean, we could have No here trying to fix things right next to the Jawas.
That's
So,
Yeah.
He's gonna come back as a beautiful butterfly. Woo! You're welcome, Tim.
Okay, we can't kill the guy responsible for keeping the lights on. Okay.
Oh my gosh! Wait, are you all right, bro?
yeah, that went down the wrong pipe.
How'd the nasal rinse work for you?
Oh, great.
If he falls over, John, I need you to call Rick.
Okay, that totally went down the wrong pipe. And just in case you're ever wondering, Propel water does not burn when it goes down the wrong pipe. You're not back up out your nose.
Well, that's good.
It doesn't, or it does?
Does not.
Well, that's good.
So,
Selling
yay me. And thank you, Propel.
You know what does burn when it comes out your nose? Sunny D.
Whiskey.
That would hurt.
Ooh. All right.
Back to our
Anyhow.
regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah, now that we're all alive. All right. So for saying-
Beautiful butterfly.
After standing in the-
I'm sorry.
Or
No, you're not.
is No gonna come back with a butterfly tramp stamp?
I sure hope so.
Seriously.
Come on, Ted Mosby and John.
All right.
All right. So
We are serious professionals on this show.
after standing in the waiting area for a very long minute with nobody coming out to greet you, the door to the back opens. There's an Aquilus standing there. There's grunting and howling. Slams the door.
Like, what kind of grunting and howling? Like, pain or pleasure?
Annoyed?
Yeah, kind of an annoyed, frustrated, sort of. You can hear him continue to rant as he walks to the back. And then the door opens again,
Nope.
and there's
No one else is curious about how you grunt for pleasure.
not on this show.
Where?
Family friendly, Tim. Remember?
That's SFF
Ish.
at night.
That's the After Dark.
After dark. Anyway,
After a moment, door opens again, and there's a human, mostly human, but instead of a nose, it's more closer to a snout. What do you want?
Nisa got this card. I show him the card. Nice lady down at the shop said I should come here.
Jubo
She said
said
I get big discount for coming.
discount. I don't think so.
She said put it on her tab.
No. What is it that you need done?
Misa don't know.
Then why are you wasting my time?
He
Get
said,
out and come back when you know what you want.
Shisa said something with my skin.
It's fried and cracked.
Yeah, Yusa can help.
Maybe. How attached are you to your skin?
Literally entirely.
Misa don't know what you mean.
Well, I mean, would you want to try new skin?
no, that burns.
Can Misa enhance skin make it better?
Well, kind of. We'll just have to remove what you have and put on something new.
Misa have super hard skin?
Maybe. I mean, potentially. Can't guarantee anything. You may or may not walk out of the room.
This is some grim stuff.
Yusa have some examples?
None living.
You know, I don't know if that's such a strong portfolio. No, we may just want to buy some cream at the market and just carry on.
For real.
Misa agree.
Fair enough. Yeah. If you decide you want to try something a little more radical, feel free to come back.
Yeah, no, when there's more living, that might be better.
I mean, I haven't died yet. That's the whole point.
And away we go.
The stranger danger was real in there, let me tell you.
It sounds like it. That no portfolio is problematic.
No living portfolio is problematic.
I haven't died yet. I think that was the best selling point.
Hey, 1 out of 40 ain't bad. Close to what Meatloaf said.
Right there. It's the same thing, only completely different.
Bingo.
All right, so let's get another round of mechanics checks just to see if you can tighten everything up.
21.
Ooh, that's a natural 20. So 22.
18 plus 4, 22.
22. Okay. Yeah, you guys managed to tighten everything up. Nothing's loose. Everything looks like it's working.
All right. Well, if they've figured out their skin condition, I'll radio Zat and say, "Hey, we're heading over to go pick up the whatever we're moving. I'll work on getting or Edna's gonna work on getting a Navicore set, and I'm going to be down working on my swoop."
Perfect. All right. Well, do we have anything else we need to snag from town, or are we ready to kick it? Because we're back in town now. Or wait, were you making those checks while we were in the market? Okay, cool. Actually, do we want to hit the speeder spot and see if there's anything that we know we need? Yeah. See if maybe we do something nice for Udex.
I mean, I got
Since
some
Udex
credits I
is
can
working.
spend.
We're
I'll
already here in
buy
the market, so
if someone's got some cool, brake fin modifiers or whatever, I'll take them.
cool. Let's take a look there over to that shop and see if they've got anything along those lines.
Okay.
Any new coils and any new repair kits along the way too.
Right. So the speeder shop, it's partially outdoors, partially indoors, because you got to be able to see the display models, but they also need their repair bay and all that other stuff. A lot of pit droids walking around, doing their thing, and humans standing there, kind of keeping an eye on things, leaning up against the building. How you gentlemen doing today?
Howdy.
Good.
All right.
We still need some parts for world's fastest speeder.
World's fastest speeder, huh?
Or at least some 327 air intakes, or if you got a newer model, take some of those.
Oh, so you do know what you're talking about. I like this. All right. What are you riding these days?
It's a custom old Vermilion that I've done a lot of work on, and currently it's undergoing some chassis repairs. So if you've got any tools for chassis alignment, I will pick up one of those, as well as, new carbs, new brakes, that kind of stuff. It just show me what you got. Show me what you got.
All right. So you start showing your own. Now you want to buy the tools yourself?
I think buying a chassis alignment press is a good idea, and then I see some 327 carbs over there. Pick those up.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. I'll start doing stuff here for you. And what about you, sir? Mr. Trandoshan over there.
Oh, don't mind me. I was actually just in here seeing if there's anything fancy I could help my friend Udex here if he has his eye on something special.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's see here. Yeah, so parts altogether, we're going to and tools, right? You're buying tools.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to run you about 1,000 credits.
All right. Can I talk you down to 900, and I'll get a couple stickers and throw them on the swoop next time I'm in the circuit?
Make a quick persuasion roll.
All right, persuasion. I'm great at persuasion. Hey, 19.
Hey. So, advertising is expensive. I'll take you up on that.
Boom. Stickers, parts, carburetor, and a very expensive laser drill chassis thing.
All right.
Sweet.
I mean, unless you just want to buy a whole new bike.
What? No, that'd
I'm
be
actually
way too
curious.
expensive.
How much are your whole new bikes?
Well, I just got a 74Z in. I'll let it go for 4,000.
I don't know. I mean, I know my man Udex here has been able to figure out some pretty solid builds on about 2,500 that kind of double the performance of that vehicle you're describing there. So might be a little rich for my blood.
Misa, take it.
You'll take it?
See.
All right.
Got a high roller Gungan.
Yeah, for real. It's kind of disturbing.
Yeah, right.
Don't imagine a Gungan being like wealthy and just spending money every which way, and it's a whole thing. It's great.
So are you just like pulling the money out of your pants at this point?
Yeah.
Out of
Definitely.
a pocket, or
Where else
No.
would he be pulling his pants money from?
Yeah, we're gonna call that a pocket. Just feels better.
Sure, you call it whatever you want to call it, but yeah.
Prison wallet. I mean, hey, everyone's got a term.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez Louise.
okay, back to the family-friendly content.
Say, do you have another speeder? One a little maybe more made for a little rough and tumble action, or maybe some parts. It's just a step away from being ready to go.
Oh, potentially. Something a little more rough and tumble, you say?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me see here. I might have. I do have a more heavily modified, a little more. Yeah, definitely for more rough and tumble type activity. But that one's going to run you about $7,000.
What's rough and tumble?
Able to take a beating, able to like a little beefier.
How so fast is it?
Don't worry about speed. I'll make it fast.
Right.
So Misa buy the 7,000 one instead of 4,000 one?
I mean, if you want to.
He's got the pants money.
I mean, if you've got the extra $3,000 to spend, I'd be more than happy to set you up with this one over here.
Misa, take both.
He has a moment of, like, disbelief crosses this man's face.
I feel like you should at least give him like the 20% discount from taking both off your hands, considering that one's last year's model and this one's a floor model.
You know, normally the total would be 12. I'll let it go for 10. How's that?
Thanks. That's easier on the math.
You ever notice Farmer Ted doesn't buy stuff? I think we figured out why.
Farmer Ted doesn't have that much pants money.
Yeah.
So still trying to figure.
Money.
Okay, I will send you stats on those speeders later. Unless you need it before then. I don't know.
I think Farmer Ted's only got like 2,800 credits. So
Yeah, I'm at like 1,600, I think. So
yeah, so you know,
Oh, how much did I pay for the stuff on the ship?
Oh, 5K.
Okay. I now have 9,000 left.
Okay.
Ish.
All right. Are there any weapons markets around here?
Oh, of
Around the
course.
speeder shop?
Yes.
Let me go find one that's got a decent looking slug thrower pistol right out the front.
Okay. Is that what you want? Slug thrower?
Slug thrower or blaster. Just a pistol. Upgrade my pistol.
All right. Get to the search here. Slug thrower pistol. Yep. One will cost you about 250 credits.
Done.
Clips are an additional 20 credits.
I'll take 6.
Okay. Interestingly, slug throwers do not have a stun setting.
is that interesting?
Yep. Well, if I'm gonna commit to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many rounds per clip?
10.
Perfect.
And it does 2d6 damage.
Awesome.
how about a vibroblade?
Oh, yeah, sure. Anything special you want with it?
To go bzzz,
Vibroblade.
I want a cool one. I don't know. I haven't put a whole lot of thought into this. This is just
Okay.
literally popped in my head.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have the rule book somewhere, or also the online one has good stuff. Let's take a look.
It does. I'm using a combination of books and online. Because there is an online wiki for this game. It has a lot of homebrew stuff in it too, but it's pretty good. I'm a fan. All right, so
you're a soldier, right, Tim?
Yeah.
Okay, so you should have the ability to use advanced melee weapons, I think. I would hope.
Ooh.
My feet are. Let's see. Still don't understand what a forceful blast is, but I have one of those.
You make explosions bigger.
Yee. Okay.
Oh, score.
Armor proficiency, weapons for pistols, rifle, and simple weapons. Is a vibroblade considered a simple weapon because it's basically a knife that vibrates?
It is technically classified as an advanced melee weapon.
Oh, that's bullcrap.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't get that then. Because it's something I don't have proficiency in. If I try to use it in battle, it's going to go negative against me, right?
Yeah. Good
So
enough.
then, yeah, okay, let's avoid that then. I'll just stick to my heavy blaster and my boom booms.
Your boomstick?
Yeah, my frag grenades.
Go chasing vibroblades. Stick to
Actually,
the
are there any
blasters you used to.
Are there any frag grenades here at these stands?
You might be able to pick up a couple. Sure.
Okay. And any EMP grenades as well by chance?
Ions? Yep. Got some of those too.
All right, sweet. Can I
Actually,
get
I'll
like
take.
5
Go
of
ahead.
each? Sorry.
Go ahead. No, yeah.
5 of each. That's going to run you it's 200 each for the frag grenades, 250 for the ion grenades.
Mhm.
Each one does 4d6, but it's regular damage or ion damage.
Do you have smoke grenades?
Smoke grenades?
Yeah, for distractionary purposes.
You know, I probably do. Probably do. I don't know where to find them right now, but I'm sure that I do. Let's say those are 50 each.
Okay. I would like. Let's see, 50. Let's take 4 of them. That's an even 200. Easy math that way.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh no, still like
Alright.
that's all I want.
Okay.
Since I can't have a vibroblade and without hurting myself, apparently.
What you gonna do?
Complain about it mostly, but I'll be fine. All right, moving on.
Yeah, sure. All right. So you get back, and your ship's being loaded. Like, Noman Carr's personally delivering the stuff on a wheeled cart.
Cool.
One trip at a time up into the ship, back out. And, as he's doing that, you notice, start looking at some of the stuff, and there are cases full of bugs, like beetles of different shapes and sizes.
Do they
Not
look
like those
delicious?
boots.
I'm sorry, what? What was that, Zep?
Do they look delicious?
He looks at them. Well, they might be, but I don't recommend eating, any of them really, because the one variety, the Nang Hull, they have a very, it hurts when I hit. It's kind of like,
Don't eat them.
yeah, concussive force is multiplied. I'm not sure exactly how I pulled it off, but the other ones that have like razor edges on their wings, and those ones over there, they explode.
You still have some exploding beetles?
What you're saying
It's
is
in my ship.
don't eat them.
Yeah, just don't eat them.
Why are there exploding beetles in the ship?
Well, we have to make some money, Edna.
And like, I would be more worried, honestly, about the fact that we all have exploding pants now. So,
Pants.
Do love our grenades.
yeah. All right. Well, you guys take care of this. I need to get these swoops working and speed up No Nachu's new swoops and come up with a parking arrangement. So, I'm going to do that so that we can all clamber into the launch bay, dive out on speeder bikes ASAP, and also get my speeder bike going faster than ever before.
Fantastic. All right, I'm going to go do the pre-flight checks and get this bad boy fired up.
All right.
I will go with him.
Co-pilot.
Okay.
No, me's a pilot.
Yeah, he is actually the best pilot in the party by a lot.
Yeah, no, it's
so.
true. It's not close.
Which is
Not.
scary.
Yeah, he's real good. I'm very good. He's better. So
All right. So yeah, you start doing your pre-flight check. Go ahead and make some pilot checks. Just doing the routine stuff.
18.
18.
I actually got lower. 15.
15. All right. So there are a couple of times where, Zap, because you're more familiar with the Tortuga, you see Nono starting to do something, and like, no.
Not
Reach over and like correct him.
Stop it. No, not you.
Yes?
Perfect. All right.
Yeah. Is anybody keeping an eye on the cargo bay while this is happening?
Ted, I believe that might be your domain.
And Edna wants to know what's coming on her ship.
Yeah, I'm standing there with my DC-17,
Uh-huh.
holding, ready to commit a war crime.
So the next load is it's a big cage of several of those snakes that he demonstrated with earlier. It's like, I just fed them. They should be fine for a good 2 weeks, but just give them some distance. Would you like for me to park something between them and the rest of the bay just to make you a little more comfortable?
Like an airlock.
A whole separate ship.
Well, you know.
They're in sealed containers.
Yeah.
We'll be okay.
Okay.
Even
Just
though
wanted
we'll
to
have
make sure
some
you were
mother
comfortable.
freaking snakes on our mother freaking plane.
Oh, very good, very good. He brings some plants on, some like bags of seeds. And before you know it, the whole cargo bay is like packed and there's barely room to get around this stuff. Do you have any additional questions or concerns regarding the delivery?
Do we know who we're taking this to yet? Has that been?
Yeah, we got
established?
a manifest. We got a location. And
Oh, yeah.
I knew
then,
I knew we were told location. I didn't know we were told specifics. I
Yes.
must have missed that.
You'll be meeting up with my partner, a Duros named Yogand. Very reputable. He'll have the rest of your money for you.
perfect. Just what I like to hear.
So if you don't mind, I'm going to get off of your ship now. It makes me uncomfortable.
You?
I'm not good with ships or droids or anything like that.
Are your creatures safe with droids and such?
As far as I know.
Great. This is great. Everything's
Well,
going
we
to be
don't
great.
have any droids. We'll be fine.
Is everyone ready?
Hang on!
Launch bay is pressurized and sealed. I have something else to do on my task list after I fix these speeders, which is install another midship airlock.
Yeah. All right, good. We're all fired up. Clear for launch. And away we go.
All right. Who's flying this thing?
I am.
No.
Okay. So you take off, you start clearing space. Make it out into, through the atmosphere. Exit orbit. Is anybody staying at the sensor station?
I don't know
What's
this
that?
computer, so
I mean, yeah. I mean, either Edna or myself, because I'm
Okay.
still up in the cockpit. So
All right. Give me a computer use check, please.
which one
Either or
was?
both.
Let's have Zap do it.
Okay.
I first
Or
want to
not.
apologize to all my friends and family, everyone whom I love so dearly. But that, my friends, was a nat 1.
Aw. It'll be
Okay.
fine. There's no problem.
Good enough.
And in fact was.
No
see-
worries.
Oh wait,
In
well,
this
a
case,
1
it couldn't be.
overall it makes it a 4, but it's a nat 1. So
I got a 4.
I've been waiting to share that.
The curse of Will Wheaton.
All right. You don't notice anything.
Of course you don't.
If he did, it would have to be incredibly obvious.
I'm just gonna hang out in the turret. Do you just,
Okay. Picking up your visual scanning there.
Yeah.
All right.
Do I
Make a
see
perception
anything?
roll there, Farmer Ted.
Yeah, damn it. I should have asked.
You're staring out into space. I mean, you got some time.
18.
18. All right.
Do I
So
get
as
a
you're
bonus on perception? Hold on. Perception. Oh, that's deception. +1, so 19 total.
19. Okay. So as the ship is heading towards the hyperspace exit, you can feel the vibration of the structure change. You see the ship go by.
A what?
This very large ship. It kind of looks like what was that called? An acclimator.
Well,
But it's going towards Tatooine as you're leaving, and you jump into hyperspace.
perfect.
Yep.
All right.
No problems whatsoever.
Yeah, no. Do I have any knowledge of a ship like that?
That was during one of your naps.
Mhm.
Ah, fair enough.
As
And
we were-
that
As we were flying out to the asteroid belt where the ship was, we went through the Scarif system, and there was a. Oh no, the acclimator is the one that was at the actual system over Geonosis,
Right.
and so
Right.
it's full. It's called the Basilisk. It's full of some real jerkbags who refused to stay shot, and so they're responsible for a significant proportion of the damage in here, but. I don't think they know who we are, what we're up to, or really anything about us, other than maybe they're just in the neighborhood shopping like we are. I'm sure that's what's going on.
Sounds good. Let's hope for that.
Yeah, let's hope for that.
All right.
So we made it into hyperspace, no issues.
Made
Mhm.
it into hyperspace
Okay.
safely.
All right. So we are continuing on, I guess.
Yep.
How's the ship flying?
Pretty good. At one point, though, Raul comes out of his room. Ted,
Yeah.
there's a problem. The cargo bay is supposed to be full of plants and animals, right?
Right.
I can't sense any of them.
Well, that's not good.
I don't know why.
This is how we die. Okay.
Oh no! Oh no!
So I don't know what to do. I know we're getting paid a lot of money for this, but this is freaking me out.
Do any of us else overhear that, or
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
use us to go check it? They are not normal animals.
Is it a good idea? Do we want to be opening that door with those
No.
snakes and the acid poison thing?
Nope. We leave them alone.
No, Rel, it's fine. Don't worry about it, Raul. You're good.
I created I've been working on an airlock so we don't have to let anything into the ship, but we can go in there hopefully safely.
Excellent. Edna, I don't remember. Did we have cameras into those storage bays?
I don't know.
It's a good question.
John, do we have cameras?
Not normally, no.
I wouldn't think
That would be an
it's
upgrade.
All right, fair enough. So we have to. One of us has to go in there. We drawn straws, except for No, because you're like driving right now.
I mean, we could technically put it on autopilot, but
I don't think we mess with them at all. I think we leave them alone. We leave them in there. They're altered bios, so we're,
Yeah, the chances of you feeling that, Raul, is going to be slim to none. We don't know what they've done to him, so probably want to keep that door closed.
yeah, I say we leave it alone.
Udex?
I've learned to trust Raul. I think we should go in and check it out. I really think we should go check it out.
Edna?
Do we have any anti-venom here in case one of the little spitter things goes crazy?
There is
So-
none.
So
Yeah.
again,
Well,
I
we're
say
still
we
working
leave it
on it.
alone.
I mean, you're not wrong.
This
I
is
see
how we
both
die.
sides of it.
And John seems too eager to have us go in and check it because he's trying to hold back a smile.
I feel like we
No.
should though. Like
Whoa.
if there's the I mean we should and we shouldn't and it's complicated.
We
But if-
gotta do it. We gotta go in there.
If the Jedi can't sense anything, then there could be something else hiding
All
in
right.
the not being sensed thing.
No, do you want to break the tie?
We're gonna get a strike from YouTube for this, but I'm queuing up Boys to Men. Hard to say, hard to
Misa
say
will
goodbye. Get a funeral song ready.
That's about right.
Do we want that or Elton John's Funeral for a Friend? Which one we want here? So,
Misa will go check.
no.
Friend of the
Right,
Gungan!
deal. Go with the Gungan.
Yeah, let's go in there, check out what's going on.
All right,
Critical.
Udex, you're on the door since it's your gizmo.
Yeah,
I would like to open one of the beetle ones, not the snake ones.
Okay.
I didn't say anything about opening them up yet.
Well, we need to, assuming that they're all well behaved, we're gonna need to go in there and look at least one of them.
Yeah, and just see if we can like look at the containers themselves, see if anything looks sealed, broken, busted, out, cracked.
Okay. So who's going in first?
I
Gungan.
will. They're all a bunch of sissies.
Also, John the Tiny Barbarian is not unconscious yet.
Okay.
It might hurt me, but I'm taking Rao's lightsaber in.
Reminds me, I need to relearn how to rotoscope. Anyhow. So Nono's going in first. Give me a perception roll there, please, sir.
I'm like the worst person for this. Although
And yet you volunteered. Okay.
I managed to roll a 15.
Sweet.
Okay.
Good job.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Nothing seems out of place in your first look around the room. Just cages and crates. A couple of those aquarium type tanks. Who's walking in next?
I'll be right in there.
All right. So Zep, take a look around.
Okay. That's a 9.
You're in the cargo hold.
Mhm.
You don't notice anything that No didn't.
Cool. Looks like boxes. Great. Big whoop.
Uh-huh. Anybody else in there?
No, I'll go. Oh, God.
It's just fun to mess with you.
Nat 20.
Boom.
Boom.
Those are hot
Okay.
dice, Tim.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Are those the ones Ben got you?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's here in spirit.
All
Yeah,
right.
Yes.
for real.
Have the blessing of Ben.
So what's your
May
total?
Ben blessed.
Hold on.
Ah, thank you, John.
This was perception, right?
Yep.
Ability mod of 1, so 21.
Okay. All right. So you notice one of the larger crates looks like the top has been unsettled a little bit.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Don't like that at all.
Nope.
So do I need to go check the seal?
I'm gonna seal the airlock door behind us and walk in. Is anyone not inside? Surviving, you know?
Edna's still outside.
Edna and No
Oh,
are outside. The three
No,
of us
no
are
human.
in.
No went in
crap.
first, remember?
Okay, so Udex went in as well?
Yeah, and then I'm sealing the airlock door behind me.
All right. Take a look around.
Yeah. Perception gives me a solid 13.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hmm?
Do you need a perception roll from Edna too still?
She stayed out of the room, right?
No, she came in the room.
Oh, she did? Okay,
Mhm.
cool. What you got?
26.
26. Okay. So you also notice the slightly disturbed crate top.
Mm-hmm.
But then you also hear
Oh, crap.
and you look up to see this very large and not super large. It's only about 3 feet across. The body. Did I lose Casey? It sort of resembles a crab in a lot of ways. But it's just up on the ceiling and looking down at you. You think.
Dear.
What is it,
Thoughts
Edna?
exactly. I presume. Is it
Yeah, we're killing it.
useful? Do you have a stun setting? Does anyone have a stun
I do
setting?
on my Z6. My blaster has a stun setting.
Can you please attempt to stun it, and we will watch you? That's money.
It's true. I only have my slug thrower right now.
Yeah,
I don't think bowcasters have a stun.
no stun
No.
settings are not part of my life.
Misa
either.
help.
Yeah, so my
Misa
blaster
gonna use
pistol.
my balls, my blue balls.
But won't
Did
those
that.
destroy? Those don't really
Um,
stun. Those.
I guess they're energy balls. I don't.
I thought they would
We
destroy.
don't know
but
how
it's
to
not.
react to it. I do have a stun baton, but I gotta get kind of close.
Right.
Lisa,
So
we should
my
call.
blaster.
We should call back to the other guy.
What on the planet? We're in
Yeah.
hyperspace. We can't communicate.
We should go out of hyperspace and we should call.
No, we're definitely not dropping out for just one of these bugs.
So
Yeah, we got to take care of this ourselves.
so stun them. That we want to
Stun
do.
'em.
Stun him.
All right. I'm assuming I have to roll for that.
Yes. You have to make an attack roll with your weapon.
All right, got an 18 on that, and attack of 5.
Okay. 23 will hit.
All right, so it's a 2d6 plus 1. A 4 and a 3
4 and a 3.
plus 1, so a total of 8.
All right. He kind of twitches a little bit, lets go of the ceiling, and slams down back onto the crate.
All right, let's real quick. 1, 2, 3. Shove it inside.
Yep, just shove it inside, flip the crate top. Boom.
Just because can I get some strength rolls from you guys doing that?
Oh, absolutely. I'm fantastic at
Would
strength
love
rolls.
to.
Why didn't
Or
you say
athletics,
so?
if you have it.
Oh, okay. Actually, I'll use that instead.
For sure. Wait, is athletics here? Acrobatics is here.
Yeah.
So I got my strength. There we go.
So that's
A 17 on my acrobatics.
Can I do endurance to like hold it down while these guys lock it in place?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not athletics. Huh. Okay, sorry. I was thinking of the wrong game system. It happens.
So strength?
Yeah, strength.
19.
What do you need
19.
from Edna?
Huh?
What do you need from Edna?
Are you inside? Yeah, strength to hold this thing down.
I got a 15.
Okay,
I got a 13.
13. Edna.
23.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
All right, so you managed to hold it down,
Just using
lid
one
pop
hand.
off, slam it in, put the lid back on. Are you going to take any extra measures on this thing, though?
Oh, yeah. Do we have, like, is there anything I can see where I could potentially seal it? Do I see buckles, straps?
Yeah, we're gonna
anything?
put this box on top of that box, and then I'm going to pull use the load lifters to shove these up against the ceiling and the floor so that they cannot open.
Perfect.
Nice.
All right. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
Now this is no longer free cargo; it is a structural load-bearing column. So they're not coming out through
Brilliant.
not coming out through the lid.
All right. So wait, you rigged that seal up, right?
Mhm.
For the door?
Yeah, I rigged an airlock, and we're on the inside of it.
Okay.
If you want me to roll for that build, but I assume we've had a few days, so that's what
Yeah,
I've
you
been
have.
working on.
All right. So nothing else really eventful happens on the flight there. Now, I'm going to presume you guys keep a closer eye on things.
Oh yeah, we'll probably have
Definitely.
guard checks at least maybe twice a day.
Uh-huh. All right. Yeah.
Udex is
so-
working on beefing up his birds.
Yeah. Trying to get them going fast.
Okay. A few days later, you arrive on Cern Padal. Make it to the coordinates.
All right, what do we see as we're landing? Hopefully not any
Um,
smoking corpses or anything.
What's that?
No
Not any
smoking corpses?
No. It's actually like a very natural setting, the coordinates you were given. There are no real buildings. The closest thing to a building looks like a grove of trees that have been shaped into a structure.
What's the general planetary population as we're coming in? A lot of ships out, like any Imperial Star Destroyers, anything we see, frigates in and out?
There are a few patrol ships.
Okay.
Some light commercial traffic, some civilians, but nothing overwhelming. It's on the edge of everything. But
Yeah, standard stuff, pretty low key.
yeah, you could say. But since your landing site isn't anywhere near the major cities, traffic thins out. Smooth sailing.
Sweet.
Yeah. So this building, these trees that have been shaped into the structure, it's pretty impressive. It has multiple levels, and you can't see all the way through it. It's almost like they designed it when it was planted and just kept shaping things. And there's the clearing for you to land in, and then that is surrounded by, about chest-high grass.
Okay.
All right, we'll circle around once and make sure nothing looks like it's hiding in the grass.
Okay.
I'm not gonna find it if it is.
I'm sitting in the turret.
Always worth a look. We got Farmer Ted, eyes peeled.
Yep.
Should I be doing a perception check from the turret?
Sure.
Do you need a pilot check?
To nail the landing, sure.
18 on perception.
18 on perception.
27.
27. Landing goes flawlessly. So as you're...
But
what? So Ted, as he's coming in for the landing, you're looking out at the grass because, having had a farm yourself, fields are interesting. And then you notice that the edges have some dead animals. Like they were trying to run into the grass and they died right at the edge.
Gnarly.
okay.
I mean, you don't see clearly why, but you notice the animals.
Okay. All right,
Well,
so
I guess we'll head down and check it out, but maybe park in the spot where the living people are.
Sure.
guys, don't know if you saw that, but the edge of the field is lined with dead animals.
Walking in or walking out?
Looks like they're walking into the field,
And we're landing in
And
that field?
into the higher grass.
Yeah, where you're landing is low grass.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a direct path to the building, but surrounded by this,
Gotcha.
whatever it is. Yeah,
Death grass. Cool. Let's avoid the death grass.
death grass. I like that.
All right, so we land. Who are we looking for? This whatever his name is.
Yeah, Yogand. He's actually walking towards the ship.
Okay, groovy.
Duros, blue skin, red eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Can't trust him. Gotcha.
as he's walking up, dressed kind of like the last guy was, not too flashy, kind of simple, homespun fabrics, no visible weapons.
Always a plus.
Greetings. Welcome.
Here for a pickup.
Do you have the delivery?
We do
Sure hope
indeed.
so.
Very good, very good, very good. I'm excited to get to work with these.
Do you have our credits?
Of course, of course. It was 10,000, I believe.
Correct.
All right. I will have my people start unloading. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I want to make sure things are handled correctly.
Oh,
Of
we
course.
said agree.
Did you encounter any difficulties along the way?
Wisa did. One of the crabs got out, but we puts it back in its crate.
One of the crabs.
See,
Yeah, it's probably not actually a crab, but it was most crab-like of the things that we saw, of which we saw one.
Okay. That shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. You said it was still alive when you put it back?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. If it's what I'm thinking of, yay big across.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the one.
The Von Dune take a while to grow, so thank you for your discretion and your delicacy in handling it.
Yeah, of course.
You know what else says thank you? Credits.
Oh, of course, you will have your credits. that was never an issue,
For everything else, there's MasterCard.
unless you're Anakin.
Ah.
Denied.
Oh,
He was more of a discovery card
All
type
right.
of guy.
How long are they going to take to offload this bad boy?
well, it's gonna take about an hour to unload. Doing it by hand, wheeled carts.
That sounds proper and correct.
Yep.
Cool. Do a once over of the ship. Make sure it looks good to go. Pre-flight it again and get ready to rock.
Okay.
We could loan them our floaty one so they can get stuff out faster too.
No, we don't loan things.
Well, we can rent it.
Exactly.
Oh, O'Reilly's.
Ted goes to make the offer, and they're like, "No. We'll do things our way. We're very traditional people."
Yeah.
Let's get back to our, genetic nightmare monstrosities in peace. We are simple,
Right.
simple people of nature in the field.
And in the death grass in the island of Dr. Moreau.
Yeah,
I was
for
gonna say,
real.
which one of these is Dr. Moreau? Exactly. Yeah.
So what can you tell us about the town here?
Oh, I never go there.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we get everything delivered.
so you never have to walk into this grass where everything seems to die?
No, of course not. Why would we walk into that? That's for
Right at the end. Like, does it actually kill things?
well, not directly. They kind of kill themselves by walking into it.
Interesting.
That's curious.
Is it some sort of like deathly doom grass kind of thing?
Well, how can I explain this? The edges are very sharp. It protects itself from herbivores by cutting them when they try to eat it.
Is that native to here? Do you mind if we get some samples?
I would appreciate it if you did not. It's one of the ones we're working on.
A proprietary blend. You got it.
Did you know you can make armor out of a Vandu crab?
No.
It's hideous, but yes, there's Von Dune crab shell armor.
That's
It's
awesome.
hideous.
Like Victor Von Doom?
How would you have heard of this?
I didn't. Ugh.
Yes, so I guess if our time is done here, do we have anything else we need?
Not unless these guys want to send something back to anywhere.
Well,
I'm sure you have stuff that needs, a delightful, closed-mouthed, quick, and industrious courier who charges perfectly reasonable rates for no imperial entanglements.
we're just the receiving end. We're going to do some cultivating and some growing. Your discretion is appreciated.
Absolutely.
And honestly, since you asked how Edna knew that, it's just a story she heard.
A story.
A galactic lore story. It's the only thing I've got that would make it so that I know it.
I'm going to need a roll on that one.
18.
18. There are some cultures that make armor out of various forms of like bug and crab shells. Sure. It kind of reminds you of that.
Her galactic lore might also be known as Wikipedia, but
Count.
Yep.
makes sense. Huh?
Gonna have to go into the router and block a few websites now.
No, you're not.
Yes, so thank you for your service. We will be in touch again when we need you.
Cool.
Bet.
Good work,
All right,
team.
so ready to kick it. That was awesome. Another easy 10K. That was
Yeah.
fantastic. By the way, we got our money, right?
Oh, of course.
All right,
Yes.
cool.
All right, and if you'll excuse me, I'm going to be filling the entire cargo bay with Dioxys and then bleach.
Smart.
So is it 10K
Real
or
smart.
10K total?
10K
Okay,
total.
20,000 total.
20,000 total. So there's 6 of us. We each get 3K, and I say we put 2K in the Tortuga Kitty for uh-ohs and
Whatever.
Love it. Always
Whoopsies.
nice to have that extra money for the whoopsies.
Yep. Maybe get the high octane fuel next time.
all right. So you guys want to go find some credits, if you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Always.
I think we need to check the galactic news.
Let's do it.
You're pretty far out. You haven't gotten the signal yet.
Dang.
Yeah.
Actually, what is one of the nearest, one of the closer inner planets from where we're at?
Inner planets?
Yeah, because we're on the rim, or what's
Yeah,
the
we're on the
nearest
outer rim,
like?
so what's the
Yeah,
inner
what's a
rim?
bigger center of people, like not Nar Shaddaa?
Oh, so
Something
like a
along
bigger
those lines.
population center
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So let's see here from Cern Pedal. Go past to. I mean, there's Ord Mantell,
Ooh, Ordman.
There we go.
which is,
Everyone
in.
it's a decent sized crossroad in the galaxy.
Yeah, maybe able to find some cool upgrades for the ship that I can drop some money on now.
Yeah.
And after our last trip, I've decided that our last little experience with the demon crabs on the ceiling, that I want a flamethrower. So
Ooh, smart.
On Dune.
Really
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. Owning a
No.
flamethrower is a high point.
And actually, probably a great way to clean everything.
Yeah.
yeah, and with everything that because I have weapons simple, weapons heavy, and point blank shot. So let's make sure I get this.
You okay over there?
Besides smoked crab, who doesn't enjoy? Anyway,
Crab legs.
Nom, nom.
blue crab.
All right. That's what I had for you tonight.
All right.
Oh,
Ooh, we survived.
Loved
more
it. We
night.
made it.
We are
Yeah,
heading
so-
toward next closest planet, right?
So conveniently,
Ord Mantell.
that'll wrap up the first film of content.
Ooh.
Awesome.
So next session, I'll have a new title crawl for you.
Fun!
Sweet.
Yes.
What is the planet we're going toward? Sorry.
Ord Mantell.
Mental.
Gonna do a small time skip. So everybody gets to go 2 levels.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What to do?
Make it a little harder to kill. Well, I wait
What
for.
level should we be at now? Sorry.
After that, I think you'll be at 5.
Yeah.
That's right. And you guys should all be above that, right?
No, we'll all be at 5.
No, I was at level 4 already, so
You were?
that's what you told me.
I did.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know
When
the
hearing
one
that,
that
Sally.
the one that's supposed to get.
Nope, 5. It'll be 5 because I'm at level 3.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I'm like the.
I was
one
I was
supposed to
reading
get
the
life
wrong thing
over
on
here.
my. Yeah, I was reading the wrong thing on my sheet.
It's okay. It happens. There's a lot of numbers. They get confusing.
It's real hard.
I never done did be good with the numbers.
Yep.
So, all right. So we'll be a level 5. Okay, cool.
So
All right.
I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight, playing a game with me.
Yeah.
Hope you're having fun.
Thank
I
you
am.
all. This is amazing as always, John. You're crushing it.
I didn't get 12 yet, so
This is a
that's
fun
always a
one.
plus.
So happy I'm out of my tranquilized state.
Should get some
We are too.
We did check
All right.
because we were afraid that you had gotten thrown around too much.
A little
I'll,
jostled.
But you were just hugging your tree. Like, you were good.
All right. So before we wrap things up and close things out tonight, just a quick reminder that if you can, please, this link is still up in the comments. Please go help out our good buddy Ben. We missed him here tonight, but we understand that he has to go and wrap some things up and try and get some things ready so that they can have safe housing for he, his wife, and his dog. So please go check that out. Help out our buddy Ben. Any amount you can give is going to be helpful. So, but other than that, we can
So
move into some other things.
last week our guest was Bernardo Badillo.
But Dio.
Badillo. Good night, Dustin. Thanks for
My
coming in,
bad.
buddy.
We talked about his background, how he got into acting, and of course his new hit show on Hulu, This Fool, as well as his movie called Emily the Criminal.
Hi, this is Bernardo Badillo, and welcome to the FSF PopCast.
Your home for the all nerdy, no dirty interviews with people in our sci-fi and pop culture world.
And always, as always, that video is still up on our YouTube channel and on your favorite audio podcast provider. And don't forget to like and subscribe to both of those. Any of those, all of those. You know what? Just push the button on all the places.
Push the button.
Push the button.
Push it real good.
Oh, the lever. Wrong lever. All right, but this week we have an amazing guest who has a brand new show debuting on Amazon this Friday.
Hi, this is Louis Hertham. Welcome to the FSF Podcast.
Your home for the all nerdy, no dirty interviews with people in our sci-fi and pop culture world.
Yeah, so be sure to tune in this Friday. We talked with Louis Hertham this past Friday. We're putting it out right away this upcoming Friday because his new show debuts on Amazon this upcoming Friday. It looks to be an awesome sci-fi time travel deal called The Peripheral. Looks amazing. There's about a 2.5 minute trailer out for it right now. You guys can go out and watch it. But we talk about the time that he spent on shows like Murder, She Wrote, True Blood, Westworld, and a whole bunch of other stuff, and how that all led him to work on The Peripheral. So that debuts, of course, October 21st, 2022, this upcoming Friday. So amazing guy, and we had an amazing chat with him. So you guys are going to want to check that out. So this Friday morning, you can listen to that on any of your favorite audio podcast providers, and of course on our YouTube channel. And if for whatever reason you missed it any other time, you can, of course, go to realwiseradio.com Saturday morning at 11 a.m. and then stick around and hear the Scene Snobs at noon. So,
Sounds like a good idea. Strong Saturday.
It's a strong Saturday. That's right. Absolutely. So it's a good 2 for hours there. You get to have, some of us, a little of them. Either way, you're getting some good entertainment. Mick and Casey have a very, very good show there for you guys to check out over at the Scene Snobs. And of course, please go check out our Udex, our Sam, along with his Anna over at Growing Up Skywalker. Both those shows are really good, and we strongly encourage you guys, if you haven't yet, please go subscribe to both the Scene Snobs and to Growing Up Skywalker. You won't be disappointed with any of the content that you get from those. I'm big fan of both. So, Sam, Casey, thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us. John, thank you for not killing us one more month.
No fun to kill you.
We survived today.
No, it's just good to get our blood pressure up. We understand. All right, guys, that's our show. Thanks for coming by, and that's going to conclude us this week or this month for our game show, whichever one you want to call it, on the FSF PopCast. Goodbye.
Bye.
Ciao.
On behalf of the rest of the hosts of the FSF Podcast, we want to thank you for listening to this episode. If you'd like to be a guest on a future episode, please contact us by means of Twitter or Instagram using the handle @FSF PopCast, or go to www.fsfpopcast.com and click on the contact menu. Thanks again, and hope you enjoyed the episode.